Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. I'm just going to turn my camera off though because I'm in work on my break, so I need to put my phone down so I can actually concentrate on the meditation that we're going to do. But we're going to follow on from yesterday where Kim was working on chakras. So today, I think we're going to work on our throat chakra. So if you all just close your eyes, get comfortable where you are. Move your shoulders around if you need to. Just give your head a little turn to the left and right, moving it slowly. Moving yourself so you're comfortable, relaxed. And just breathe in slowly. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just observing your breath. Don't try and control it. Just observing. Just breathe in and breathe out. Just feeling the energy around you. Feeling your body. Feeling comfortable. Feeling safe, calm, and peaceful. And breathe in and breathe out. Remember, if your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to focusing on your breathing or focusing on that beautiful crystal energy that's coming all the way from above, moving all the way through your crown, all the way through the center of your body, all the way down, 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 deep in the center of the earth. And breathe in and breathe out. Just focus on your throat, that beautiful blue chakra. Just see how it feels. What color is it? Is it a light blue, a dark blue, royal blue, a blue as dark as the sky? How is it turning? Is it turning to the right? Is it turning to the left? Is it moving slowly? Just see that blue light shining from that chakra from your throat. Just feel that light growing and growing, filling the whole of your heart and your throat. Filling the whole of your throat with that blue shine in light. For you to speak your truth. For you to speak kind words. For you to be truthful to yourself. To communicate. Saying loving words. Saying kind words. Being kind to people. Just feel that energy surrounding the whole of your throat. That beautiful blue light, that beautiful blue energy. Start to feel it moving down through your shoulders, through your arms, your hands, your fingertips, moving through your heart space, moving all the way down through your stomach, your legs, down to the soles of your feet, moving down your spine, all the way up to the top of your head, just filling you up with this beautiful blue energy as it surrounds the whole of your body. Enabling you to feel free to speak your truth, to speak your mind in a kind way. Maybe there's something that you've been wanting to say to someone. Maybe you haven't said what you've wanted to say. But as this energy fills you up, filling your whole body up, just feel this release in your body. You feel safe, safe to say the words that you want to say, comfortable to say the words you want to say, being kind with your words. And breathe in and breathe out. Sometimes it's okay to be quiet. It's okay not to speak. It's okay if you don't want to say those words. But just know today, tomorrow, next week, whenever you feel like speaking, just know it's safe for you to speak. Your words will be heard differently. They will be heard with ears of love. Because you speak kindly. You speak your truth. And you speak honestly. And as long as you come from a place of love, then people will hear it from a place of love. Just feel this beautiful blue energy around you. And we're just going to ask Archangel Michael, who is our protector, who is associated with the throat chakra. Is there anything that we need to know today for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know for today and today only? Just going to sit in silence. You may feel something. You may hear something. You may see something. But you could just be in silence. This energy will stay with you today. It will keep you safe. It will surround you. Just take a deep breath in and breathe out. And when you feel ready, come back into the room very gently, very slowly. Move your fingertips. Have a stretch if you need to. And when you feel ready, come back. Just take your time.
Thank you so much. That was so beautiful.
You're so welcome.
The one thing I feels like every time we meditate, there's like that one nugget, or more that kind of just hits home. And for me today, what you said with when we speak, and the people who listen will listen. What did you say? With new ears or easy? What did you say
with,
exactly?
with ears of love.
Oh, that changes everything.
Yeah.
That changes everything. That's so beautiful.
Because
Thank you.
when you come from a place of love, then people will hear it from a place of love.
Yes. I love
It's
that
just
so
about
much.
it's just about being kind with your words and thinking before you speak. And it's
And
like
yeah, go ahead. So
some
beautiful.
people, yeah, some people are just scared of speaking up or speaking their truth because they don't know the reaction that they're going to have. But if you come from a place of love and you're kind with your words,
Hmm. It's so beautiful to think that way. Like, I think that like a lot of us, like at least for me, like when I do figure, like when I finally get that courage to speak up with my throat chakra, I already put the other person on, like in my head, I'm like, well, they're going to react this way. So, do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I kind of like, I'm like, well, I'm already defensive, but I'm
You're
going to use
ju-
my
you're
throat chakra.
you're already judging yourself. You're
Yes.
Yeah.
judging what you're saying, and that's why you're already thinking that somebody's going to react, and that's that fear that we put.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to move up, so I'll be at, we'll go to the throat chakra again, but I just had to jump off because I have her muted and I'm listening to you guys, because I can watch her, but the whole throat thing too, like how Caroline was saying, it's so funny because I've talked about this before. I see a lot of other creators bashing other creators, a lot of other psychics or mediums bashing other psychics or mediums, or saying that healers aren't doing it right, or don't do this, and sage is a practice, like all these things. I don't say any of that. Yeah, I might be like, don't tell people don't do that. Like, don't tell people return to sender. Instead of saying that, I'll just make a video on, hey, instead of returning to, that's why I don't get hate on my page. I make tons of videos, post on it. I don't get trolls. I don't get haters because I don't put that out there. So when you're about to even like post something, if you see somebody post something and you disagree with it or you don't like it, that's also your throat chakra. What are you about to put? Are you adding something to the conversation? Are you helping them? Are you coming from a place of ego? Well, let me show how smart I am, because that's what I do sometimes. Well, let me put this perspective and show them how smart I am. Even with like healing, you're not going to change anybody's mind. I'm not going to make somebody, and that happened on a video I did on Facebook. And my guides were like, you better fucking go back and delete every single one of those fucking messages. And I did. Every comment, anything I did, I deleted all of them because I have been triggered. So that's another thing too. And Karina, don't judge yourself, because that's why it's not that you're judging the other person, you're judging yourself. Like, am I going to say something that's going to trigger them? Does that make sense?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if you do say something that triggers them, Karina, that has nothing to do with you. That has work for what they have to work on with themselves to be able to accept what you're saying and not take it as like a defensive. You know how you're defensive with
Yeah.
yourself and stuff? They also have to learn that, hey, whatever she's saying, this is how she feels. And if you come at
Mhm.
a like Karina or Caroline said, come with love, they hear it. I used to come at people with anger and yell and like,
Mhm.
you're not doing it right. And if you would just listen to me, you would know what to do and blah, blah, blah. Guess what? They aren't even hearing me because I'm yelling. And they already shut down 5 minutes ago when they heard my tone change. And it was awful. I had to work on it because I do speak the truth, but it's how I speak it. It's okay. Like now, I was told this actually yesterday, by the way. They're like, wow, we know you mean well, but how you say it sometimes, it's like, it's like you're attacking them. It's like you're making them feel like, I don't know, some type of way, but not making them feel that way. Like not doing it like, it's like sneaky type. You know what I mean? Like Kim said, like, I can tell, I can do this, I can do that. And they weren't hearing it. You know what I mean? I wasn't hearing it because I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't even do that, blah, blah. But then I'm just sitting back, like in the car, and I'm just like, maybe I do do that. Maybe I need to change the way I do approach people because it's not some people, they take it different. But like Caroline said, once you come with something with love, it's like it's a different ballgame because that's all they feel is love. Love conquers all, When you come with anger, hate, and all this confusion and stuff, the message doesn't actually it doesn't get delivered. It gets stuck in the middle because we're both stuck. You get it?
Yes,
I
that's
don't,
perfect.
it's just something that I've gone through so much. And I was finally got to a place where I'm able to tell people, like, hey, I don't like this. And I don't say it like, I don't fucking like this. Like, leave me alone. Like how I used to do. I'm just like, I don't like this. I don't think I'm going to do it. And then I just walk away. And then it's like you, like, I feel the eyeballs in the back of my, body and stuff when I'm walking away because they're staring at me and stuff. But it feels so good afterwards because it's like, wow, like I just stuck up for myself, or I said what I wanted to say and like meant it and went with it and didn't change it because I felt like the other person's energy, like, oh, they ain't gonna like this. So let me just make it away. And then it puts me in a comfortable position, and I just stopped doing that, putting myself in a uncomfortable position just to please somebody else, just to to let them hear themselves be like, oh yeah, this is what I want, Karina. This is
Mhm.
exactly, thank you. And then really deep down, it's like,
Yeah.
why? Yeah.
Mhm.
So I get it.
Yeah,
Sorry, that was a lot.
no, that's okay. I'm a recovering people pleaser and a recovering workaholic, a recovering perfectionist.
Yeah.
So we've got all these years of being the perfect everything to just like that I was striving to be. That's so freaking ridiculous. And I realized
That was me.
there's no reason why I need to walk around and try to please everybody else. 2023 is all about me. How I feel and how I please myself and how
Yes, yes.
yes. Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what I'm learning. And I just yeah, as long as every time I do speak my truth, I just want to make sure, like you said, Caroline, just to take a deep breath and make sure I'm doing this with love, saying this with love. Is this going to help the situation? Is this going to
Yeah.
help me? Right. Or is this going to harm? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
even if like I've learned last year was a lot of saying no to things. Like I was asked to do all these outside yoga events and do these things, but I couldn't. I was just like kind of like in a ball. And I'm continuing this year like a ball of healing. Like I'm not trying to exclude the world, but I am being very careful with who I spend my energy with. Does that make sense? Like if it's not gonna help me,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
then
Exactly.
yeah, if it's not going to help me or grow me or, heal me, I really don't want to be part of it. Like, unless I'm helping other people do that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that
And
make sense?
that's
Yeah.
like, that
Spiritual
sounds like what
ego.
we're all doing in
No,
2023. Just like, if it's not it, then it's
I'm
not it.
trying. Yeah.
Bye.
I'm trying.
Ask anybody who
Ooh,
knows me. If you were an asshole, I cut you out. I've been like this for decades. There's two college friends. All they want to do is drink and do drugs. What am I going to hang out with them for? And everybody's like, "Oh, Kim, so and so is going to be there." And I always look at them. I'm like, I'm cordial. I'm not an asshole. I just don't choose to hang out with those ladies because of how they live their life. I got
right.
nothing against them. I'm not mad at them. I don't hate them. I'm not angry at them. I just don't like doing what they do. Cut them out,
Exactly.
like you said, Karina. What is the
Mhm.
purpose of you in my life? And then every time
Hmm.
I go out with these girls, when we do go out as a group, they always do something funkalicious, shady as fuck. And
Funkalicious.
I just sit there like, thank you for reminding me exactly why I don't hang out with you. They
Oh
don't
my
even
God.
ask now. I won't.
Say
They
that
don't
word
even ask me
again.
to go in group and funkalicious. Just I don't like. I won't even
Love you.
now they don't even ask me to go to brunch with them because they know I won't go. The one time the girl went ordered 2 shots, the bartender forgot to ring up the second one, asked her to do it. She was like, fuck that. If their machine doesn't work, I don't gotta pay for it. And I was like, wow, that's really good energy you're putting out there for yourself. She's like, don't worry about my fucking energy. I was like, oh, I'm not. I'm not. Just whatever. I never said another word to her. That was the last time I ever even like hung out with her. But yeah, Karina,
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Well, one
Yeah.
thing I found helpful in
Yeah,
my
it's
journey.
too easy.
Right.
I did that. That happened to me like literally last week. I had a friend over 10 years. Okay. And I met her. She's like 15 years older than me. Always my friends are older. I don't know. I think it's Rita that gets along with them better. That's me. But anyways, I my friend, I've always accepted her, listened to her stuff, and like never judged her and stuff like that. And then finally, I'm just like, hey, I care about you. Like, I care about you as a friend, a person, a woman, and everything. Like, you're a great mother, all this stuff. I just don't like, I don't want to hear about your stuff anymore. That's what I told her. I don't want to hear about it anymore. I was like, Erica, I've been hearing about it for the last 2 months. And every time I try to give you some direction to like release that, you don't want it. And then you come back to me and it's like, well, this happened, that happened, this happened. And I finally was just like, I don't want to hear it. So you know what she did? She started talking about me on Facebook with her other friends that she, wasn't tight with. And I'm just like, wow, okay. And ever since then, like Kim said, I don't even talk to her anymore. Don't talk to her. Don't look at her stuff. I didn't even go to the point to remove her from my thing because it's like I was being a good friend to you. But then, like Kim said, you sit back and realize, this is why it's happening because you deserve better than the funkaliciousness.
Yeah, then the fuck if she and exactly, just ignore her. I have a manager from my old job who's always mocking me on Facebook. And I have not deleted him yet. He's on my I just don't reply to his things. And it's hilarious because he'll comment under something that I post and I'll respond to everything and I just leave him. I won't like it. I won't comment and it cracks me up. Because I'm like, he wants to get a reaction from me and he won't. And that's why I won't delete him either. Because I was like, I know you're enjoying the show, Jimmy. So I'm gonna allow you to continue to watch. Like that's
Right.
the only
She's
reason why
enjoying
you're
the
being a hater.
show.
It doesn't bother me at all. Actually, I find it quite comical. Do you know what I mean? So exactly, just and then don't even delete her because if you do, then it's like, oh, well, was there a problem? There's no fucking problem.
Right.
I don't have any fucking problem with you. You're the one that's clearly going through something. I'm just gonna
Yes.
stay here in my space. I'm not even gonna talk about it. If people ask me, I'm gonna be like, what? What do you mean? Oh, she's talking about me. I mean, like, oh, are those posts about me? Bye.
That's literally how I've been in it. It kills them more to see you living your life and happy and not bothered by what they think of
Yep.
you. Especially if that's supposed to be your friend. Your friend would never do that to you, period. That's just not what friends do. Your real girls, they would have been like, dang, like that's really how you feel and things
And
like that.
also
Because
too,
yeah.
not sure how you said it to her. But make sure when you're saying those things too, it's coming out of love. You know what I mean? Because it's true. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I've tried to help you. I'm not saying anything, but I don't know what else I can do to help you or support you. And you constantly talking about it kind of brings me down a little bit. So, let's just talk about other things. Like when we talk, let's just talk about happy things, But she's obviously
Yes, she was in it. When I would ask her, would you say like you're obviously going through things and stuff like that, and she's like, but she doesn't want to talk about the good, you know what I mean? It's like people, misery loves company type
Yep.
thing, and that's usually that's what this is.
Yep.
And I'm just like, wow, it makes me sad because what I said to her was, as your friend, like it hurts my heart to see you lower yourself down above where you were. Like you're very like a strong woman, and then like something happened and I don't know what happened, but whatever it is, I'm here for you. And that was it. She didn't like that.
Yeah.
Like that was like she didn't like it. And it did hurt my feelings because it was like, damn,
No.
like you've been my girl forever.
Listen
Like,
to what you told Karina. Listen,
know.
practice what you preach,
Yeah.
what you just told
Yeah.
Karina. If you trigger her, that is something she needs to work on. It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
You just answered your own question.
I know. We're in
I'm
the
really-
same boat.
I'm really sorry I have to go because
Love
I've
it.
gone past my break. So I love you
shit.
guys.
Love you, Caroline. Thank you.
Caroline.
All right. Love you all.
You.
Love
Love
you.
you.
Bye. Bye.
Probably pretend like I'm going to go back to this workout. All right. Love you guys.
Love you.
Uh,
That's all the crystal meth.
yeah.